Good evening and tonight, viewers. This is Three Roads Gaming. Now let's ride. Last time on Let's Play Lufia 2, we made it halfway through the Shrine of... no, the Temple of Doom. Well, Doom Island, but it's fun to say the Temple of Doom. Man, they are really laying it on thick for later. As for what I'm talking about, never you mind, viewers. Arim. Anyway, here's Arim. She can actually be a little bit tough. Given she's a Sinistral of Death, her ability will occasionally just drop you. I know Ortea is immune to instant death. I'm pretty sure the Ghost Ring also grants you instant death immunity. We'll see. Yeah, as you can see, well, check it out. Alright, Valor. There we are. Oh yeah. Anyway, Dark Fry, pretty damn strong spell. Thankfully, Ortea will always outspeed her, so we can always get some healing out in front of everything. It'll fill our IP bars like a boss. Also, don't try and get all cute and try to use wave motion twice. It won't do anything. Now, she's supposed to have a proper battle script with several options, but her battle script is bugged. She only... Holy energy for sure. Use Valor. 500 apiece will fix Guy up. But yeah, because her battle script is bugged, she only uses Dark Fry and Devastation Wave. Which is still a pretty damn devastating ability. Dragon Rush. Eh. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, nobody got taken down because of that. His attack is always going to be better. We use triple attack again. Here we go. I'm gonna go with Dragon Rush again. Holy energy, and you use Valor. And that's all she wrote for Arim. Aww. I could go back. Now, I could go back and do the healing tile thing, but I don't wanna, so I'm just gonna use miracles. I got so damn many of them. Yeah, Eric shows up in the, the prologue, but that's about it. Don't let that fancy same... I'm gonna use Axe Attack. Don't let that fancy same music fool you. This is the final boss. I'm not even being cutesy this time. Oh! Terror Wave can one-shot you or put you in confusion or some other status. Alright, Selin, you're on healing duty with Champion there. Hell yeah! May have to revive Guy. That ain't too bad. Hey, if one of y'all wants to wake up, that would be just grand. Okay, yeah, Dark Reflector just blocks the next attack. Okay, sweet. Use Axe Attack again. I'm gonna use Valor. Just to be absolutely safe, because this is the final battle. Might as well go all out. Yeah, his battle script is basically kind of a combination of the three preceding Sinistrals. Terror Wave can also, like I said, statify, statusify, and one-shot you. Also hits pretty damn hard, too. Okay, Maxim does not have status immunity. Well then. I use Champion. Is there any way on Earth to have status immunity for Maxim? I use Champion. Ah, should have had Selin using Awake. Oh well. Maybe this will wake him up. Nope. I use an Awake on him. He is our heaviest hitter, so we want him alert and awake. I use Axe Attack on him again. I just use Champion on Guy. Just in case. Holy energy would have done more. Oh well. Let's see what's coming down the pipe now. Dark Fry. Honestly, he's less of a threat than Aaron because 3 of my party members outspeed him. Alright, Dragon Rush. Attack, use Holy Energy. Use Champion. There we are. There we are. We have just beaten the game. Of course, there's some other stuff going on. Masters of Destruction. Wasn't there like a metal music tour or something? I think it was. I gotta look that up because that's... I feel like I've heard that name before. Huh. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Research was inconclusive. We're gonna go all out and take him down. You little hoochies. Hoochie is a woman of ill repute. Oh good, Stellan's already standing. So we can go home and... Nope. Yeah, she really... did a number on her. Oh, that ain't good. And this here's Iris. Love this music. Yeah, this song is called The Savior of Those on Earth. It is catchy as hell. Oh yeah, there's 3 stones. We gotta break them. And that'll change the course of Doom Island. There we are. Ah, this song. I don't even have commentary for this. This song is just... It's so epic. Unfortunately, we don't quite have the juice for this one. But Dual Blade's gonna join up with us. Fortunately, we used up all our life energy. And yes, both the hero and his wife die. I mean, it's not a surprise if you played the original. It's made abundantly clear. Well, that's convenient. It was just about to make contact, too. Now it's gonna land somewhere in Westland. Over near Aros or Als. I think it's called Als in this translation. We're just gonna watch our friends do their things. Yeah, Artea is blind in Lufia 1. This is why. And here's Guy. Guy also shows up in Lufia 1 for like half a second. Then he literally falls over dead because it takes place 100 years in the future. Though he has trained several soldiers. Yep, here's Dakar. Dakar and Tia didn't appear in Lufia 1. Though, and Lexus doesn't technically, but he is part of the Shia family of inventors, which does play a major part in Lufia 1. Als, okay. It's called Aris in Lufia 1. And yes, Lexus is going to head over there. That explains why he has descendants there. Because, you know, over 100 years, it's not like people will travel across places. Now, we had to explain that. People were like, hey, I'm not gonna believe there's any reason for a Shia to be there. At this point, what? Like, that's his grandson? Great-grandson? And we get to go over Elcid, where we see Tia for the first time in God knows how long. I can no longer control the flow of text at this point. This is also an excellent piece of music. Sometimes. I've had mixed amounts of success with that method. I guess it depends on what you're crying about. If the thing you're crying about is still ongoing, yeah, it doesn't help all that much. I guess if you're like mourning a loss or something and you're finally coming to terms with it, yeah. But yeah, if you're crying because, you know, of some terrible situation you're in that isn't ending, yeah, it doesn't really do all that much. I guess the baby can tell that we're in the room, maybe? Anyway, yeah, we're going to ascend to heaven. Now it's time for credits. I love this game. It's such a good game. It's so well done. It does a lot of really neat, unique things that I wish more games did. The story isn't like the best, but it moves generally fast enough to where you don't really notice. But yeah, the battles in this game are so fun. I love the IP system. It's great. I'm not a huge fan of the Ancient Cave personally, but I do appreciate what it does. And I understand why that style of play is so popular. Because there's a few other Ancient Cave versions. I know Earthbound has one, pretty sure FF6 has one. It's kind of the same concept where it's like procedurally generated floors. Random monsters, what have you. But yes, if I wanted to, I could have gone to the Ancient Cave right away And, like, if you're patient and or lucky, honestly, not and or, you gotta be both. You gotta be very patient and you gotta be extremely lucky. But you can get end-game gear. Like, you can trivialize the rest of the game if you're patient in the ancient cave. Probably not going to play any more Lufia 2 or any more Lufia games. Because I haven't heard great things about any of the others. I might, if I could ever get my hands on the DS game, maybe try to find a way to do that. But yeah, maybe we'll get a remaster at some point of the DS version. So basically, the DS version, you do your playthrough, it shakes out the same, Maxim and Selin die, but if you succeed on the subsequent playthrough, Iris takes their place, sacrifices herself, and Maxim and Selin get to live. Which I think is kind of nice. Anyway, there is a post-credit scene. They're not just for Marvel movies anymore. Well, this predates any Marvel movies. There we are. It's kind of a little remake of one of the first scenes of Lufia 1. Well, the first scenes of Lufia 1 are the last scenes of Lufia 2, barring Maxim destroying those 3 stones. I believe the story implication is that Arim kind of fell in love with Maxim, so she basically, hell, this game's even older than Lufia 2, obviously. Lufia's Arim, just kind of unknowingly throughout much of the game. But the implication is, I believe, Arim fell in love with Maxim and reincarnated herself into someone who becomes involved with his descendant. It really is like that one gag on Friends. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the battle system of that one. It's interesting, let's just put it that way. Anyway, there's a little more. We can see how we did on some stuff. If I did it right, I'll have, I believe, 161 chests. I think. Forgot how long you have to wait for this stuff. But anyway, whenever this thing... I might just cut some of this out. Whenever this thing deigns to appear on screen... We hit start. Yeah, no button press is doing it. Whenever this little wrap-up deigns to appear on screen, I will talk about that. And I am going to do a post-game episode. There we go, finally. Anyway, number of defeats, pretty cut and dry. That's how many times they were knocked out. Artea never got knocked out. Neither did Dakar. Wild. Jeez, I missed some chests. Well, I wonder which ones I missed. Well, anyway. Thought I got them all. Oh well. It's not a huge deal. I mean, I couldn't get all 164. 3 of them do require you to complete the ancient cave. And I mean all 99 floors. Beat the end boss. Not the end boss. Beat the optional super boss, which just revolves around you basically taking your own characters out. Because the game registers it the same. And then you get those 3 items. But yeah. This was Lufia 2. Great game. I'm probably going to do Suikoden 2 next. I've got enough of a backlog at this point to where I can spend the next couple of weeks or so kind of getting my feet under me on that game, so to speak. If not, I'll put up a correction on screen or something. But I am going to do a post-game episode for this, kind of show some stuff off that required the spending of money. So yeah, that's Lufia 2. Still holds up today, I think. Lots of fun. Really enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really treasure your viewership. Anyway, this has been Three Roads Gaming. I sure am glad the road brought you here. I hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.